Welcome back to The Protection Standard, the podcast where we talk about the people, principles, and professionalism that define the world of security. Today, we're tackling a tough but important topic, the real cost of cheap security. Now, we've all seen it happen. Clients shopping around for the lowest possible rate, companies underbidding just to win contracts. On paper, it looks like a good deal, but in practice, cheap security almost always costs more in the long run. Here's the truth. Security isn't a commodity, it's a responsibility. When a company undercuts prices, it usually means one of three things. Training has been reduced, staff are being underpaid, or quality control has been compromised. And once that happens, standards slip fast. Underpaid guards become disengaged. Training gaps turn into safety risks. And before you know it, the client who thought they were saving money is facing an incident that could have been prevented. That's the real cost of cheap security. Let's look at it from the human side. Security officers are often the first line of defense and the first point of contact for the public. They handle emergencies, de-escalate conflict, and make real-time decisions that affect people's safety. When those professionals are treated as expendable or paid less than their worth, it sends a message that the job doesn't matter. And when people feel undervalued, their performance, focus, and commitment all suffer. It's not just unfair, it's unsafe. The best security companies understand that quality comes from investment. Investment in people, in training, in leadership. When a company charges fair rates, it's not greed, it's a reflection of the value behind the service. Clients who choose based solely on price often end up paying twice, once for the cheap service, and again when things go wrong. And in security, when things go wrong, it's rarely small. Here's the bottom line. Cheap security undermines the very purpose of protection. It puts pressure on workers, creates risk for clients, and drags down the industry as a whole. If we want security to be respected as a profession, not just a position, we have to value it like one. That means setting fair standards, paying fair wages, and refusing to compromise on safety for the sake of saving a few pounds or dollars. So the next time someone says, we can get it cheaper, ask, at what cost? Because in security, you get what you pay for. And when what you're paying for is people's safety, cutting corners isn't an option. I'm John McMurdo, and this has been The Protection Standard. Stay sharp, stay professional, and as always, stay protected.